Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Kwaku's Corner. And you know, we try as much as possible to always meet up with some professionals, not just that, but people who are going somewhere with their life. And you know, for this young chap here, I mean, I remember with what I do, especially even in relation to Beggarfied. I mean, he's a Beggarfied customer, but I saw how little by little he started. Like little, I literally saw it from the beginning. And you know, when Complete Housing came into being, I reached out to him, and hey, you know, he came in, he supported the dream, and we're just gonna ask him some few questions. You know, just talk and flow. So you guys should just, you know, feel free and let's see what's up. Elikem. Charlie, you look good, bro.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
Charlie, I see right now, ring on tunes, yo, bro.
No,
Charlie, you the woman, they come back and fight, But bro, tell me, I mean, how's marriage life, man? Because I remember when you were coming in, like if your body and things all come, bro. I mean, tell me something. What happened in marriage, man? What were blessings today, side?
Oh, I mean, I'd rather you entered and then you know your story will be your story. Mine. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's been alright. It's been good.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Elikem, you are an architect. How long have you been in the game for?
Close to 7 years now.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Close to 7 years.
Wow. What are the projects that you've actually done so far?
Oh, it's a couple of commercial projects, mostly residential projects.
Okay.
So
I
would say my forte is really in residential design.
Okay, that's true. I reckon that you also, I mean, from basic scratch, from the drawings to the 3D renderings, you do all of that.
Yeah, I do
like
everything.
you do everything.
Do everything. I mean, it's good to, you know, enforce yourself with skills, right? These skills that's within your purview that they don't really teach you.
Okay.
You have to go out to like learn yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, I do most of things.
Okay. But what are the current projects you're actually working on at the moment?
Oh, I have a bunch of, you know, people's houses, house designs. And there's some of these guys that people who really know what they want.
Okay.
And so some doctors, lawyers, some people don't know what they want. So they really need to, you know, be advised. You know, some people come up to you and say they want a house they saw somewhere, like when driving somewhere, they saw a house they liked. So they want to do the same thing for them.
Okay.
But the thing is, you can't really do the same thing for them on their sides.
Okay.
Because every site presents its own strengths and weaknesses.
Okay.
So you can't really lift one house and place it in another house. It will work different.
Okay.
So you have a couple of residential and a couple of commercial.
I mean, I remember, as I said, I saw you from the beginning, bro. I saw what has really caused the uprise. And this is why we do what we do, to let people understand there has to be something that you're doing that has probably projected you out. And this is what I want you to just really share to people. Sometimes people feel like it's automatic like that. People don't realize that there's a certain character that has to be exhibited to attract some of these things that you know. And this is what I would like you to really, this is why we're really doing the interview, because it's much more about uplifting and letting people realize that you can't just get access to certain things like that. There's a way you have to go around it. There's a way you have to go about it. I mean, tell us, bro, how have you been able to attract this level of projection in your life?
I would go with, first of all, God, and just really no sleep, I would say.
Wow.
Yes, just really picking at, you know, what you know works for you, and just picking at it, staying up to do the work. So coming, I've done a lot of, what you say, free work.
Okay. Wow.
Which right now I refer to as sacrifices. So there's been a lot of free work and, you know, abortive work, doing things, making mistakes, free, until, you know, one client or I don't know, colleague, friend realized that this guy or this person is not equator, right?
Okay.
So, the person who you do the free work for, the abortive work, you know, disrespectful clients and all that, they are the people who lead you to other people, right? People with access.
Wow.
And so yeah, it's a lot of sacrifice. Very hard work and a lot of sacrifice. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now this is I want us to understand something clearly here. He's like it's about sacrifice. It's really about the fact that to be able to attract something, and that's one thing we need to be able to understand. Question is, how willing are we ready to sacrifice, and how much are we willing to go in relation to that level of sacrifice? Because for somebody, they'll be like, and that's the thing most people do. They don't really understand the concept of pro bono, and they don't even understand the spirituality involved in there, because most people just want to go with the money as soon as possible. If there's no money, but they don't realize that first of all, they need to put you in that test zone. People won't just pay money just for anything. They need to put you in that test zone. They need to realize your capability before they really take you into the real game. And what you just said is so amazing. I mean, bro, this is very, very powerful, because not a lot of people understand what you just said. Not a lot of people understand that you need to be able to put in that sacrifice for people to realize that you're even worth it in the first. Brings back to my next question. You've been in this game for a very long time, and you being the professional that you are, container homes, steel and wood, or prefab homes are really popping up every single place, every now. In Ghana here, we're used to our traditional method. That's the concrete, the brick. You know that thing. Now, what's very special about these kind of homes, and how durable are they? The people would like to know about the professional aspect, because people are quite skeptical about it. They feel like these homes are like, they're totally probably will be inferior. They don't understand the essence. So if you can please just explain and let us understand the difference, we'll be glad here.
So I think first of all, it would be a Ghanaian thing. So when we were growing up, when our parents would have like a plot of land, for example, they would build a big ass building, just 3 bedrooms. Building fills up the whole plot of land, and there's only enough room for a car to park, and then some trees around.
Very true.
People aren't really doing that anymore.
Okay.
It used to be the tradition, right? Where you get your plot of land, build your big house, and then fill the land. But people aren't really doing that, and it seems like there's a change in that because of how we use the spaces now.
Okay.
So most of these houses, after the kids leave the house, big house, big plot of land, empty spaces. Right? It's the same thing with building materials too. So the building materials that we were brought up on,
Okay.
it's really hard for people to embrace new building materials.
Very true.
Regardless of however cheap the new ones would be.
Okay.
It's really hard for people to start using these building materials. So our spaces are made up of 4 squares and 4 walls. All the spaces. Definitely the materials that you use to finish the 4 spaces, the space matters.
Okay.
But there are materials that would present the same thermal thermal properties as blocks would, right?
Okay.
And
okay.
So it will just take a little bit of education for people to understand that. I mean, building a container home or a prefab home with whichever material, right, does the same work as the block would.
Okay.
It may even have more strengths than the other traditional modes of construction.
Wow.
But it will take a lot of education and for people to actually use these buildings and experience them to understand that. I mean, these work better. They are faster to produce.
Okay.
They are easily demolished. They are easily movable.
Okay.
Also.
Okay.
So these things it will really take some education and people to really. I'll give you an example. We grew up on using louver frames, right? Louvers.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Buildings,
That's true.
right?
That's true.
We didn't really have PCs in Ghana.
That's true. That's true.
Ghana's sun is still the same sun from 20 years ago. But people can't live in their rooms now without using ACs.
That's true.
But we used to live in homes where we had louver frames and everything, right?
That's true.
We went away from louver frames when whoever thought it was wise to bring sliding windows.
Sure.
So when sliding windows came, it's nice.
Yeah.
Everyone started using sliding windows.
Wow.
So small sliding windows, and so the rooms get hotter when you're sliding
True.
windows, and then you have to start using ACs.
Easy. Wow.
And then you pay more for these things. But I mean, no one ever said that using louver blades were wrong. They're actually what we should be using, so that we don't depend on mechanical ventilation.
Wow.
And so it really is just largely a mindset thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So basically, I mean, you've heard about what Complete Housing is doing, is about to do, with the kind of homes we're trying to introduce, with our payment plans and all of that. What do you think people should really pay attention to what Complete Housing is really about to do or really doing at the moment in relation to the kind of homes, in relation to the fact that we want to take care of affordability? Because again, using the thing about the prefab homes, it takes care of affordable housing. So, what's your take on that generally too? Do you feel like Complete Housing is actually on the right track in relation to what's about to do?
Yeah, I'll say Complete Housing is on the right track because of who they are targeting.
Okay. Okay.
There's a lot of developments that are targeting people who would pay $250,000 for it.
Wow.
There are not that many people.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
There are more people who will pay $50,000 for a house than there are $250,000.
Okay.
Those people are losing monies that they could be spending on homes, on these small homes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
losing that money to landlords and then paying exorbitant amounts to the landlords for 2 years, 1 year.
Wow.